Still thinking about drunk.
What the hell?
Air hockey.
I gave her $50,000 and not a single goddamn gun.
$50,000.
Oh, we should probably quit out of the game and turn on the mod.
Oh yeah.
What is this? Like an extremely high-level streamer? Come on. Oh yeah, maybe we should quit out. I'm gonna drop out myself.
Yeah, because this is...
Save and
This was pain.
yeah, this has so far been it's been an exercise in not dying. All right, let's see. F9.
Okay.
Born. And the mod is on.
Back on.
God. It's like one of those like scary mom things. Like, now see, wasn't that a silly thing to do?
Okay.
Got hurt,
so
wasn't that silly?
implemented the mod. Joining your game.
Oh, okay, Space Knight beatbox is a work in progress. Okay.
Wait, what about Space Knights?
Oh, person in the chat, they're referring. Today is the first time I am like beta running my, or I guess it's early access running my automated virtual pet, the stream overlay that I've been coding.
Oh yeah.
And it doesn't have all the art assets yet, but it's really nice because I don't have to reset the bit count every time we hit a bit goal.
Ooh, this is cool looking gun. Okay, so quest log. We were doing Toil and Trouble. Head to Arid Nexus.
And...
Gotcha. Oh, my HP took a hit.
Was there not one single good Ranma 1/2 video?
Oh yeah, the skills have changed.
Why are you looking up Ranma?
Oh no, I was just looking over at my Ranma manga. Thinking to myself, every time I look at Ranma and I go, I want to play a Ranma game. I want to look up if there's a good Ranma game, and there's not.
There were some like, okay.
I mean, there's some like half-assed side-scrolly fighter type games, right? That's all I was aware of.
There was like a JRPG that you could play that I remember playing, which is kind of odd.
No kidding.
Yeah. It was like one of the first games I ever emulated because I was like, ooh, Ranma, and I started playing it. I'm like, huh. I think I got my ass kicked. Yeah.
Okay, now that the mod's back on, I'm going to see if all of my stuff is back where it was before, and it's not. Yeah, I'm going to have to respec. Oh my god. Turning off that mod broke me. Oh, hey, it's okay, though, because a respec does cost less than all the deaths I was doing. By a long shot. Alright, so 23 points. Guess I'm going to go back into healing people.
Nice.
That actually worked out in my favor, I think.
We are? There's a bit of healing.
Maybe it didn't. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. And we don't get our first skill till level 5, right? Yeah. Okay. So that worked out in my favor. Oh boy. Killing an enemy reduces all damage taken for a few seconds. Just doubles my damage reduction. That's much better.
Back to being a saucy healer.
Back to being hopefully not dying.
I'm so sad I got rid of my class mod that buffed my healing.
Well, I mean, you might be able to find another one.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I believe in us a little bit more.
No. Yeah, so
Iridium
this
blight.
time, if we start dying, we know it's because we're just something.
Unprepared.
Something akin.
Walk in, we're suckers. Catch a ride.
Boy, cars. Boy, here I go carring again.
Wander. Ah.
You can just use the catch a ride to teleport to me.
Yeah, I can teleport to vehicle.
At any point. Oh no.
Oh, I'm in the wrong vehicle.
Okay.
What? Oh, you're in the right vehicle. Okay, fine. See you later then.
I was gonna jump into Wander's vehicle. Let's see.
Who's getting the gunner seat then? Or I guess I can just do the gunning thing.
What? Oh, hi, Shell.
There you are.
I thought for a second I managed to kill myself, and I was very confused.
Eh.
Now
It's
we're
like
in
nightmares I have.
I can't stop thinking about how much I want to watch Emperor's New Groove.
Why can't I not drive and... Oh, the car is... Okay, fine car.
Get in there
Good
and find out
movie.
where Jack's got Lilith and the Warrior. While you're doing that, I'm going
I have
to
this
pay a
problem,
visit to a
okay?
Hyperion outpost.
Dear Casey, I have this problem where I keep having nightmares where I can't drive. Or rather, if there's ever a dream where there's a driving aspect in it, I simply cannot brake in time. My brakes are awful.
Dude, I have that dream a lot.
And so, like,
It's
so that's the
not
thing,
comfortable.
like, my dream can be about literally anything else, but like if I get into a car, the brakes just suck, and I suck at driving and keep almost running into stuff.
Wander?
Yeah, that is a loud plane.
You see that building with the light shooting out of it? That's the info stockade. We're gonna get you there through the main Iridium pipeline. Head there now.
I was hoping
okay?
I could just take you with me.
Apparently.
Inside the pipeline.
Get away from my car!
It'll lead you to the stockade.
Oh.
Oh my
Is that a
god.
plane going over you guys, or what is that?
What? What's the rumbling?
Wait, Joe, wait, Joe.
I am confused.
No rumbling on our side that I'm aware of.
Oh, it was just a really loud rumbling
Being
that
in
we
the
could
gutter
hear.
seat. Oh.
Oh, are we being bombarded here?
Oh, it's in game.
Oh, it's in the
Yeah,
game.
it's in the game.
Hey.
Damn it. You okay?
It's because we're getting close to the thing.
The ladder's busted. Still, the pipe looks cracked. I bet if you raise the pressure, you could blast the pipe wide open. Get inside that way.
So
Yeah.
fancy.
Head to one of the pumping stations.
I just realized one of my skills is... Oh,
Mordecai, I made it to
one of
the
my skills is
Hyperion
literally
outpost.
called Sexual
Just give me some
Tyrannosaurus. I don't know
What?
where this came from, but I love it.
Once y'all find out where
Amazing.
the Warrior is, we can all
Wait,
go
what does that
after it together.
imply?
I don't... I'm a
Like, you
dinosaur?
can't reach anything, but you're still feared by all
Yeah.
those around you?
And you're sexy.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, someone just, I guess, finds that sexy, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people clearly do. Somebody watched...
Crank those valves
Tammy,
to raise the
or
pressure.
somebody created Tammy and the T-Rex.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's
Oh
true.
my god, that movie is amazing.
I never remember the titles of the movies we watched together, but I do remember the memories.
I was gonna call it Tammy and the Theodore for a second because I get them
Damn
confused.
it. No, Theodore Rex can just die. That was not meant
Theodore
to
Rex
be.
was not good.
Oh god, it was just like not even fun bad. It was just terrifying bad.
It was just Whoopi Goldberg being forced into something for 2
Which is
hours.
amazing.
Yeah, I was reading
Like,
about that. I
disgust
wasn't
was
able to go to the
palpable.
bad movie night,
Yeah.
but
Amazing.
Moose, look to your
Yes.
right. Hey, Moose, check me out in my big fat car. Get in my big fat car,
Big
Moose.
fat cart!
Just wanted to
Get in
tell
my
you
big
the
fat
building
car.
is
Hey, Bubba Bowl, what's up?
Okay, so I'm dying just about as fast, but I'm also killing a hell of a lot faster. So I think
Well, that's
everything's
good.
right in the way.
Yeah, and I'm sure once Moose and I get over there and start helping, we'll.
We're gonna actually do stuff in a minute.
Oh yeah, just here in a minute. Any minute now, we're
Alright,
gonna like do
gallivanting shelf.
stuff.
Some
Howdy!
burgers first.
You almost knocked me off of Retracing Shell.
Y'all keep running into each other's cars.
Hey, I leveled up. Means I get
Oh,
another point
no.
to spend in a thing.
You leveled up.
You please, for the love of
I'm
all
sorry,
that is
that phrase
holy.
has been ruined for me.
I know, you can't stop. You just can't.
Can't stop. I haven't even seen it in like 3 years.
Ooh. Phase lock, that's amazing. Now when I phase lock people, there's a chance that other people will get phase locked at the same
Chain lock.
in phase lockception.
Oh my
I'm
god.
here.
So
Got my
seeing as
healing
we're talking
powers
about
back.
liking Final Fantasy 15 or 12 or whatever. What's your biggest like gaming guilty pleasure for like games that other people generally despise?
Oh, I got that. Okay.
Despise?
Normally when people ask me to rank something or list my most X whatever, I seize up because my brain normally can't do that.
Yeah.
I actually do have one.
Oh.
That one is an easy one, and it's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
Oh,
That's my,
God,
that is like
yeah.
literally in my top 5 games of all time. Like it is such a good game.
I get offended by it every time we say
Moose
it,
gets
too.
so mad about it, but Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and
Such
Bolts.
a bad game.
If you just like look at it as its own game, I guess it's just because I love cars and I
it's
love like
so
janky
bad.
game physics. But like I
Yeah.
had so much fun with
I
that game.
suppose if you grew up playing Banjo or Banjo Kazooie than.
No. The thing is, Joe didn't grow up with it. I did.
I
Right,
played
right.
it, but I didn't have it, so I didn't play it. It is completely from my memory when I played Nuts and Bolts, and Moose was like, "What is this?"
Well, it wasn't even because
What
I
is
gave it a
this?
fair shot, but it was so difficult to play. The mechanics are ridiculous.
Jasmine's
like-
in chat, and she says that will always be the worst SVU episode.
Yes, it will.
What?
Yeah, you see, I
Mostly
grew
it'll
up
be
with
the worst
Banjo
Banjo-Kazooie
SVU
Kazooie and
episode
Banjo
because
Tooie,
Moose
and
won't stop quoting it.
I grew up with Banjo Kazooie and Banjo Tooie, and the only reason why I didn't like Nuts and Bolts was because I couldn't play it because it was on the Xbox.
Yeah.
And I was like, but
Ah.
Nintendo, we're a Nintendo
That's a good
only
point, yeah.
family. So suddenly it was like one of my favorite series was put to another system, and I couldn't play it.
Oh.
But my brother
Wow.
probably would have enjoyed it because he loves racing games.
Well,
and
we
had
have access to it now.
too many
Well,
racing games growing
I
up.
was very sad because my story with Nuts and Bolts is that I don't really ever go for platinuming or full trophying or whatever the equivalent in Xbox is with the achievements. But that one I really went for the gold, And it was back in the day when they still had achievements/trophies that were dependent on online functionality. And I even played this game well after its prime, right? And so what I did was I went and I found some chat rooms that were specific. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna take that, I guess. Here. Sorry, Shell. I just ran in and started doing that thing where I just started looting stuff.
Oh, okay.
Two
Well,
of these were assassin things. Would you like to have a look at them?
Ooh, a really good weapon. Yeah, sure. I don't know. For some reason, my inventory hasn't allowed me to pick up additional.
Holding
Mod.
X to trade.
You know what game I love?
I mean, as long as your inventory isn't full. But
What game I love that, I swear to God, no one else but me and my brother have played was Bonkers on the Sega Genesis.
Oh, is that the one where you're both cavemen?
No, Bonkers was a TV show on Disney Channel that didn't last very long. It was like a buddy cop show
Huh.
with a big, stereotypical, overweight New York cop, and then he had this, cheetah character that was his partner. It was almost like a Roger Rabbit type thing, so they had to, solve cartoon crimes. Anyway, they made a game of it, and it was great. And I swear it's I haven't even Googled to make sure it's real, because I'm kind of scared, because I'm like, what if I dream the whole thing?
Nah,
Okay.
it's probably real. Everything had a video game tie-in back in the day.
Especially in the Genesis.
look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off, but if anyone out there has Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts on the Xbox 360 and would like to assist me in getting the very last achievement, I would appreciate that very much. Because there were 10 online achievements, and I found a community that was still
Do you
playing
know
this
if-
game and trying to get trophies and stuff and achievements. I got all of them except one, and I don't think I'll ever get that achievement now.
Oh, thank God
Do you
Godzilla
know
has
if
heard of
it-
Bonkers T-Bucket.
You know if it actually works with the crossplay between Xbox One?
What?
Oh, I wonder.
Because I think it's on Xbox One as well.
Sounds like the pipes are nearly bursting.
Well, I really want an Xbox One just so I can
Yeah.
play mostly just so I can play
Xbox.
Gears of War 4, but
I
guess I really don't want
It
one.
sounds like Microsoft is bringing it to PC within the next year.
Yeah, at this
Oh,
point, our
literal-
Xbox One is a glorified paperweight.
Yeah. I haven't turned it on since I bought it.
It's because we got it for the Halo games, because the Halo games were pretty much an exclusive to Xbox, and then, well, what do you know? They're going to be releasing a PC version, and everything's being released on PC that was an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, E3 this weekend is going to be very interesting for my plans for what I'm going to use my consoles for. I'm probably going to keep my Xbox around because it's the only way I can... Whoa!
Well, also reverse compatibility. Why?
Did you hear that, Joe, or
I
no?
heard a lot of sounds.
I reloaded my gun and threw it into the elevator as it was going up. They
Oh.
got stuck in there and started freaking out, being like, "Brrrr."
That's great.
I have no idea that would happen.
Hi, Ash. Ash says Nuts and Bolts is part of the Rare Replay pack, which they own. It's the only thing worth having on an Xbox for. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
Nuts and Bolts is awesome!
You guys are gross.
It's
Go
such
play
a good
together.
game, Moose. It's so good. You have no idea the memories. Oh, it was such a good game.
How good is the online multiplayer for Nuts and Bolts?
For Nuts and Bolts,
It's
it was
butts
good.
and bolts.
You go around, as I
Was it
recall,
just-
you just kind of play online, and there were races and stuff, and
Okay.
you know, doing time trials together, helping each other collect things. I don't know. It was just kind of the game, but multiplayer.
At
it
the
was,
same
it was
time,
fun.
I was upset that when they were trying to recapture the feeling of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie,
Well,
ukulele,
that was
kinda
from the
failed
like
with it.
era of Microsoft having no idea what to do with themselves, so they bought out Rare, then like squandered them and had them make dumb Connect games.
Oh my god, yeah, if there was... that's like the saddest murder. That's like putting a pillow over someone's head and just executing them in their sleep. They did that to Rare, okay?
Yeah, oh, that absolutely. It wasn't until like I want to say 2 years ago when they realized, oh yeah, maybe that was dumb. And
Are
now
they
it sounds
changing
like
anything, or are they just like apologizing?
Kind of apologize. So they bought out a bunch of indie developers, like In Exile and whatnot, and they're like, hey, we're not gonna just cannibalize your studio and make you do dumb shit for us. We're actually gonna have you make your games.
Cool,
with
cool.
more funding, and so that's really exciting for me.
Okay, you know what? Never mind. Ash is not saying that he bolts. He's saying, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not saying Nuts and Bolts is worth having an Xbox for. I got Rare Replay for Viva Pinata, which was also an okay game, but not. It pales in comparison to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I'm being bullied right now. I'm going to report you to Twitch.
I despise the
It's
Viva
Pride Month.
Pinata
You're gonna do
television show.
something.
Did any of you see the Viva Pinata television show?
No, that was a thing.
Yes, it was on
my
4Kids.
Filled with fun. Filled with fun!
Yeah, the
I've never so much as even played
the hedgehog
Viva Pinata.
character
I'm not
annoyed
sure
me to
what
no
it
end.
even
He
looks
was
like.
always played the coward, wasn't he?
I enjoyed Viva Pinata, but I kept having to start over because it goes like from like just fun like Sims type play to like very difficult very quickly.
I'm dead.
I think it's because the controls are janky.
That jet loader really is being a thorn in my side right now.
This does feel a lot better though with the mod on.
Yeah.
Yes, I am
agree.
dying at a much lower frequency. Very nice.
Pipeline and bring your vehicle.
There we go.
There goes that
I'm trying
guy.
to think of what
Yeah.
my gaming guilty pleasure is. I guess the lazy option is No Man's Sky. I like that game.
Oh really? I
It's
heard it got
boring as
better
hell.
after
I've heard a few
while.
people that said that it, you know, they kind of fix it to be like
Ow!
passable.
I can't even get to you guys.
It's
because
a
everyone's
perfect podcast
blasted.
game. You just turn it on, you just wander off for a while, and you're like,
Oh,
cool,
I could see
I've
that.
succeeded at things. It also has decent mod support, but people get mad at me when I start modding things left and right. To which I say, screw them.
Oh, when you like
Thanks.
mod games and stuff?
Yeah, so like...
People get mad? I would think that
Yeah,
they're like, oh, look, a
I like
unique
modded it so I
gameplay.
could get shit faster because I was bored of like just grinding for money in the game, and everybody's like, no, you have to
I
earn
see.
those like billion
We
credits.
want to watch you grind stuff forever.
They
Yeah,
do,
thanks.
and it's weird, and they get really mad. Probably because they went through it themselves, and it's like this weird schadenfreude of enjoying watching me go through the same thing they've gone through.
Yeah, perhaps.
I don't know. What
But
else is
yeah,
there?
no, you're right. Do what you want to do. The people who are
Yeah.
really there for you will stick around.
I was just shocked. I was just like, I'm just gonna like skip past this because like I'm just gonna sit here and cheese money for a while, and everybody's like, no, like don't do
but
that. Play
yeah,
right.
like,
I'm like, what?
Huh.
Oh wow, this is a skin for a car. Joe, did you do this? You did this.
Did you find my waifu car?
I found your waifu car.
What
Okay.
did you do?
Cool. Anyway.
I just like looked down and I saw a pair of knockers on the
What?
hood of this car, and I was like,
Knockers. That's a great word.
Wait, knockers? I don't remember
Yeah.
knockers. I'm
They're-
more of
well,
a, I'm more
they're
of a
dead
face
now.
man. Okay, Ash is saying that Viva Pinata looks like a kid's game, but it's dramatically harder than a Sim City-esque game. See,
Yeah.
the thing is, like, Sim City is ridiculous to me, but also Viva Pinata, I'm actually very, very deeply in love with the first 2 hours of Viva Pinata. After which point, it stops being about just like this self-indulgent build your garden and things will come, and it turns into this balance your garden and decide which creatures you want, which ones
I
you're going to
hate that.
sacrifice, who will stay, who will go.
No, I don't
Most of you
like it.
love that crap.
I hate that.
That sounds like one of your
Well, they're
elimination
right, you're
shows
right.
that you are always
Ah.
going on about.
What elimination shows? I don't watch elimination shows.
Who will live? Who will die? Who knows?
I
Who
think you're
cares?
thinking
It's
of your other
Pinatas, but I
girlfriend.
cared because I empathize with inanimate objects, and I felt so bad for those worlds.
Are you literally just talking about Game of Thrones?
No, you and your chopped and your
What?
nailed it and your all those things.
But Nailed It doesn't eliminate people. There's just one winner.
It eliminates people in the sense that only one wins.
We have
Okay.
to
Yeah.
ram that.
That's
Really?
life.
You there? Good. Now, ram the pipe with
No,
your vehicle.
no. I also have Viva Pinata 2 Trouble in Paradise digitally on the Xbox 360 that I have never booted up once because I kept saying to myself, I kept saying to myself, I kept saying I'm going to quote unquote beat Viva Pinata 1, and then I'm going to play Viva Pinata 2 Trouble in Paradise, and I just never did. I never have.
Yeah, you have that weird thing about sequels.
Well, I have to complete the first one. Also, this car is a lost cause. I apologize. Just
It's
leave
okay.
it.
You don't need the card to get
We have to
where
go
we're
through the
going.
pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do the same thing with sequels.
We're going.
I need to play all of the prequels before I play the sequel, otherwise it just feels weird because of Kingdom Hearts. Which sucks because I'm still stuck in Chain of Memories and can't
Oh, no.
progress because that game is...
Oh, yeah, because of the way it broke.
But no, it didn't break. That game is just rough.
Oh, I thought that was the game that you put specs into something and it was kind of screwing you. But it's also just in general a hard game.
Well, it's the only Kingdom Hearts game that's a deck builder. And, like, it doesn't feel good. Because they just slapped deck builder
Oh, there
stuff.
are decks. It's not pretty.
So what they did for the
How did you
3D
get up there?
remake, take the pipe. You gotta walk through the pipe.
Yeah, I walked through the pipe, but
Oh,
then
there's a
where
ladder.
did- There's a ladder. Oh, I see
Yep.
the ladder.
They're a GD pipe.
But so what they did was they took Kingdom Hearts 1, when they did the remaster, because they were porting it to the PS2, I think it was. They effectively just took Kingdom Hearts 1 and then just jammed on the deck building aspect from the Game Boy Advance version. And
Oh,
so, like,
yeah. I played a
imagine playing
little bit
Kingdom
of
Hearts-
that remaster.
Yeah, imagine if you can play, like, Kingdom Hearts, but, like,
Ow.
you run out of attacks and you get stun locked and there's, like, some weird management things. And it got
Robot took me
confusing.
out.
So the main
Wait, am I not
strategy I found was just to stun lock bosses. And then when you can't stun lock a boss, it just quickly becomes like, oh, this is kind of bullshit. I don't like this anymore.
God, I don't like being in a pipe.
I honestly really liked the aesthetic of the original Game Boy
Wander.
Advance one.
It was great. Oh,
Like, from what I
right,
played
yeah.
of
Oh,
it,
I'm
I
sorry.
really enjoyed it. But I also want those high-res cutscenes. Oh, hi, show. Are we not going down to this purple hole, or are we going into... Which hole are we going in?
We're going up. The problem is I got attacked by a tiny
Oh!
little
you-
robot.
Are you telling me that we're going up, but not in a means that is intended, aka parkour? Oh.
Parkour!
Nah. it was
Hardcore
just up a
teleport.
ladder. Oh, and now teleportation.
Parkour.
Yeah, I can't really say what game. I suppose I did play an awful lot of Pets 3 when I was little.
yeah. You also like Barbie Dreamhouse Adventures.
No.
Pets.
Detective Barbie.
Okay,
Are
sorry.
you talking about Pets with a Z?
Yes,
Yeah.
with a Z.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, Cats 3, I, like, bummed off my uncle a long time ago. And that, I just now realized, is what our Cat's Meow reminds me of. Like a human
Oh.
trying to sound like a cat.
Yeah.
Hyperion is no match for my secret.
He legit
Yeah,
tried to
'cause-
talk to us.
Yeah, so I had
Yeah.
Dogs 3, and it was a little pathetic, but I made the entire Greek pantheon out of dogs and actually had them breed their offspring in the manner that... So, yeah, Zeus. had
Oh
a
my
lot
god,
of
that's so
offspring.
cool, though. That's pretty dedicated.
So you had the Zeus dog transform into a swan.
No.
Oh.
So I
But
was-
she probably did have the Zeus dog do it with all of their children.
Yes.
Other
No,
dogs.
not that. I didn't do the children bit. Definitely
okay.
not. They had different puppy generations.
I had a friend. I could never get into those games because I had a friend that was super into Nintendogs and like he could not accept the
But it was-
fact that I wouldn't play Nintendogs with them.
But I think Nintendogs was
With him.
Wasn't it
Yeah,
made by the same people, or
I have
was
no
it just
idea. I just
ripping off
I
the
have this
idea?
thing where if anybody's like, man, you really need to play this game more than like once, I like immediately just lock down. I'm like, I will never play that game for no
That
good
is
reason apart from
Joe.
spite.
Thanks.
To a T.
What? Wait,
Weird
what's
thing
me?
The weird
What?
thing about what
Nothing.
breeding dogs and, well, the dogs or the pets games is that in Dogs 3, all it amounted to was you had to buy a special heart-shaped pillow that they would use during playtime, and then there was a perfume bottle that was supposed to release some kind of love pheromone, and if two dogs happen to be in proximity to one another while you spray them with
This is
the
grim.
perfume
Yes.
bottle, then they get the little dreamy eyes and start making, like, I don't know, like noises at one another.
Hilarious. That was like a thing for kids, but they totally had the animals be like, hey, you wanna, you know, you know. I'm not gonna
And-
say
Puppy
it, though.
love and nothing more.
Well, and the thing is, then they would run into the, you had this crate that all of your dogs could be summoned from. So when the two of them ran into the crate, you know, okay, there's gonna be a puppy soon.
Oh.
It was weird now that I
No,
think
dogs
about
don't
it.
do that.
No.
They're just cute and fluffy and hatch eggs.
Wait, puppies hatch eggs?
Yes.
Wait, don't.
That's how you get more puppies.
Dogs are disgusting. Are you kidding me? I would rather raise
This
chickens.
thing.
Oh, that thing's huge.
Yeah.
Whoa, a Saturn.
Oh, that was another thing. Oh, is it? I forget which song it is. Maybe it's the Blue Danube or something.
Which song?
But there was a music box song, and you could also play that in addition to having the
I feel like we're
pillows
supposed to be on the bridge
and
to
the
fight this thing.
perfume.
And
that
we
you could-
screwed
Kind of
up.
anticlimactic.
Oh, well, here it comes
Nah,
down.
they're coming down to our level. Don't worry. About it.
It was a music box that was like.
Oh, and that would get them. That would get them to make babies too.
Yeah, it's a famous song though. I don't recall the title.
Huh. Was it a classical piece, or was
yeah,
it just like
yeah.
I used to be better about identifying that stuff.
Well, maybe not so much classical. Maybe it was a maybe early 1900s era.
And Saturn down, Saturn
Yeah.
down.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Those legs are
Michelle.
toppling over. Oh, not in my.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
thanks.
I don't think you have
Bro,
to
yo.
worry.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I played a bit of dogs when I was a kid, but yeah, Detective Barbie. I had Detective Barbie in the Nancy Drew games.
Oh yeah, PBJ Chris in the chat was just saying they played Barbie PC games. Guilty
Yeah.
pleasure.
I had the horse one, where many of the quests just involved jumping over obstacles and.
I actually remember that one. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Never owned it.
I feel like navigating this place is kind of weird when we did the wrong thing, but
Borderlands
Find a way
2,
out.
man. Really hope that they get that taken care of by the third game.
the level design.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they tried to be like quote unquote economical by doing all this like multiple layers, like, oh, it's a cave suddenly and stuff, but it's just unintuitive.
Honestly,
did you
after-
guys ever grow up with Putt Putt?
no.
Oh,
Putt
yes.
putt. Like the
Putt-putt.
golf?
Mini golf.
Ah.
Yeah.
No.
Like
The adventure games.
Putt Putt.
Oh.
The little purple car that
Oh
drives
no, I
around with
thought
the
you were
dog
just
in the
randomly talking
backseat.
about putt putt.
No.
Yeah, I love
I have
putt-putt.
no idea what that is.
Is there any good mini golf places around?
There's a lot, and some of them are adults only because it's Portland.
Ooh.
Actually, Ash, last time we celebrated Ash's birthday, we went to a putt-putt
That's
golf
exciting.
place, indoor putt-putt golf place, and it was amazing.
Uh,
There was like
what-
10 of us, and we all had pretty much had to split up into 2 groups, but it was
my-
fun.
My brother was looking all over for a Putt Putt place.
Sort of. We didn't look very hard.
We didn't look too hard
I
because
probably
my
could have
parents are already
helped more.
very, very tired of having to do that on a weekly basis back home. So
How the hell are we supposed to get up this thing? What's
Yeah,
that
like
goddamn
pretty
ladder?
much anything that children normally
No.
enjoy, you can find here for adults.
I'm pretty down with that.
It's pretty great.
one of the
hell
Putt
do
Putt
we
places
get
we
up?
had gone to had mice coming out of the holes.
Ugh.
That is not
Go
supposed to
on
be
the
in the
It's
hole.
an
bridge.
aesthetic.
This bridge? Big highway?
It was like an outside
Feature,
farm.
not a bug.
Outdoor
Easy way
farm, I
out.
should say.
Wander, all I ever see is your name tag. I never see you around.
I'm sorry. I'm a fast little midget man.
He knows precisely where to go. I would get lost.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a
we're supposed to go back to where we fought
Wanderbot.
Saturn. Turns out there's a
Right.
giant elevator there that's supposed to take us up.
Ah.
I think.
All right.
I'm not sure. I see a giant elevator. I'm
Hey,
just...
Roland. I appreciate your offer to move into Sanctuary, but I got a lot of stuff here in
Hot
Firestone.
in your
Sanctuary
yes,
sounds nice and all, but
Katy
Firestone's
Perry?
my home. I made my decision.
Yes. I
If
don't
I'm
even
gonna
like the
die,
song
I'm
that stuck in
gonna
my
die
head.
in the city I was born, Firestone.
Hi, Katy Perry.
Yeah, you like Katy Perry, now that I don't like Katy Perry.
Wait, you used to like Katy Perry?
Yeah, a long time ago.
No way, bro.
Second thought, Roland.
I mean, I really only like that one song. I don't really like her as a person at all.
God, that's the thing. I can only think of what she is now, and it's just terrible.
Unlike Sia, whose music I like, and also I like as a person.
Yeah. She's pretty great.
Well, also she writes many of the songs that other artists have used.
Yeah, like
so-
Yeah.
she's like real talent. She's like power.
The real deal.
She is like one in a cajillion. She's real nice and special.
Goddamn volcanoes. I mean, who doesn't love volcanoes? They're mountains that explode fire. That's literally the
That's true.
definition of the word awesome.
Volcanoes.
Joe, do we...
I actually did look up if in the event of the very, very implausible event that Mount Hood were to blow, like
Joe, are
would
you
Portland
coming?
be doomed? And it's fine.
I'm trying
It's
to, but I don't. I'm just
very
looking at this.
dramatic.
This like waypoint is way above me.
Just
Well,
come to me.
I think.
Is
Oh, wait,
it
we're supposed
up
to use
a
the
pipe?
elevator.
Well, alright, whatever.
All right, yeah. If you guys end up, it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
there was an
he's over
elevator.
there.
Like you were running around within range of us. There's an elevator if you go to follow it to the end.
No, I see it. I guess
Oh,
it's
there
this
he
road,
is.
huh? Because no, I was looking at the quest marker.
I had to.
And I'm sure he had to exploit her for profit and power, too. Don't listen, Vault Hunter. He killed Angel long before you pulled the plug.
All right, is this an elevator?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yep.
bring it down.
Whoa,
Don't
dude.
get crushed.
Ah, thank you.
Uh-oh. That was a vibration.
Violent.
And as it turns out, we're not even
Hoo-ha.
through her body. I can stab her over and over.
Ew.
And it just heals right back up. I'm told it's agonizing. Oh, she looks pissed. Son of a bitch.
Why can't I take this money?
Coming, Lil. Just hold on.
Crew, we're on our way.
Wait. Was he just describing the fact that because she had regenerative abilities, he was just gonna keep stabbing her?
Yeah, because she's got a bunch of iridium, it's more or less just healing her constantly, so he's just stabbing her a bunch.
Ew.
Yeah.
What a turd.
Handsome Jack has problems.
Whoa!
Now that you're in,
Whoa! There's so much blood coming out of my body right now.
What? Are you? Well, if you need healing, let me know. I can heal you with my bullets.
Okay, no, thank
Pretty
you.
much all this sniper's good. Stop moving!
Oh.
Okay.
Now, is that in
thanks.
response to me or Moose?
No, Moose.
Okay, because I'm like drastically wounded, but I'm like, don't bother healing.
Oh, if you need healing
me,
as
I
well.
heal fast.
I got you either way. Oh, look, it's a
Oh, wow.
Hyperion Hoopaju.
That does heal a hell of a lot, though.
Yeah, the sniper I have is not super effective against enemies, but the raw damage output as it's a Jacobs is very good for healing.
In any other game, I would say that the whole like healing bullet thing would actually be vastly appreciated. In this game, it's like completely meaningless, which sucks.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, it's kind of true.
He has
Fine.
police.
Ah. A lot of bad robots back around the corner.
Oh, you son of a butt. God damn
Gosh,
it.
what was I hit by?
There we go. You know those like shield loaders? Mm-hmm. I died right outside one. And so I tried like walking in so I could like
Yeah, I'm back
get
by
a
the
second.
stairway and I'm down. I don't even know how I explode sometimes. Must
Ow,
be an
wow.
armor bullet or something.
Yeah, that sucker hurts. Thank you. I was coming to revive you, but yeah, those little shield guys are brutal. Yeah, it's an RPG loader shell that's exploding.
Oh, okay.
Well, despite everything, this still feels so much. That is Moose's turn. Hi, Moose's turn. Reclaim. Reclaim. I can't. Why does it give me that option? It's a button.
Weird.
Jack sent all the iridium.
Okay,
straight to the
Oh my god, that
BRB.
big boy.
The warriors buried. Get back to Sanctuary. It's time to get ready for the final assault.
I'm gonna have to find a way back up.
Oh no. Oh no. Bad
On
boy,
fire.
bad boy.
It hurt.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they shoot at you?
And I
yeah,
never use iron
I
sights
can't
in
find
this
a way
game. It
up.
feels
I'll have to
weird.
go back. Probably have to take the elevator up again. The revival point really should have been closer. Unless I just ran the wrong way. Let's see.
I am alive!